And President Bola Tinubu has decorated the service chiefs with their new ranks following the confirmation of their appointment by the Senate on the 13th of July. The president commended the dedication, commitment and steadfastness displayed by the armed forces, acknowledging their significant contribution to the nation's peace and stability. Femi Akonde has details in this report.
The new service chiefs are decorated with their new ranks by President Bola Tinubu. This is a final confirmation of their appointments and a pass mark of confidence on their competence and capacity. President Bola Tinubu wants an improved cooperation between the security agencies and urged them to serve the country diligently in carrying out the task of tackling all threats to national security.
No matter how diverse we are one family, staying in the same house, but living in different rooms. And you are promoting that peace and stability on behalf of all of us and for all of us. May God Almighty grant you peace, progress, and success.
The expectations from the service chiefs is even more higher with the promotion to their new ranks. The service chiefs must respond to the insecurity in some parts of the country that continues to disrupt the safety of lives and property.
So I can assure Nigerians that you have the best team ever, and we're ready to work and we're hitting the ground running. In fact, I'm sure those videos you are seeing are very old videos. Of recent, you hardly ever hear any issue of welfare, shortage, non-payment of salaries. Every soldier is entitled to his pay, and we ensure that they get their pay. The service chiefs are doing a wonderful job, ensuring that the pays and allowances are received as at when due.
He chose the best of the best from each service. His choice also depicts inclusion. No region is left out of this exercise, and the good thing is that merit was placed on the front burner. So we have no doubt that it's a new dawn. We have no doubt that insurgency may be a thing of the past. We have no doubt that the ECOWAS issues we have may also be resolved.
Nigeria has recorded an unprecedented spike in security challenges in the last 10 years. The defense budget also continues to rise without having a significant impact on efforts to keep the country safe. Now, it is not only the new ranks that will be placed on the shoulders of the service chiefs. The peace and security of the country also rests on their shoulders as they execute the directives of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. President Bola Tinubu acknowledged that there has been some positive results in confronting the country's security challenges. He says this is due to the commitment, steadfastness and dedication of service chiefs. But as these security threats continue to evolve, Nigerians also expect a continuous improvement in the approach to tackle insecurity. Femi Akonde, TVC News.
Let's now turn to the Senate, where lawmakers today commenced the screening of the first batch of President Tinubu's ministerial nominees. Out of the 28 ministers designate, 14 nominees have been screened and now awaiting the Senate's final verdict. National Assembly correspondent Tijesu Adeoye has details in this report.
The Senate dissolved into the Committee of the Whole to consider President Tinubu's list of ministers designate. One by one, the special advisor to Mr. President on National Assembly matters led the nominees to the stand to convince the lawmakers that they qualify for the job. The nominees ruled out their educational and professional qualifications, as well as their achievements so far in public service.
I schooled at WTC Primary School, Enugu, and Queen's School, Enugu, and then proceeded to Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka campus. I studied law. I went into business, education, especially real estate, but I got into humanitarian jobs, going to hospitals, government hospitals, to pay for bills for indigent patients.
Graduated from University of California, University in the United States, where I majored in international relations. I went back into private business before eventually being appointed as ambassador of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to Germany, where I am still serving.
Although some nominees enjoyed special privileges as former members of the National Assembly, they were asked to take a bow and go, while others were put on the hot seat.
Your Excellency, if given the opportunity and clearly, I want to assure the Assembly, this Senate, that I'm going to provide the synergy between both the executive and the legislature because of my experience.
Till 27th of May, while I was living 27th of May, Mr. Senate President, I was flagging off a project. This thing can be achieved if you are committed, if you have passion for the job. There are so many people who want to be minister, who want to be governor, for the sake that I was a governor, for the sake that I was a minister. But there are those who say, look, what do I want to offer? Am I committed to this job? And I told Mr. President, for nominating me, I believe, knowing how hungry Mr. President is to solving the problems of Nigeria, we have no choice but to give him that required support. And I can assure you, if I'm confirmed, in whatever capacity, Mr. President will not regret nominating me. Thank you, and God bless you.
And now to Adamawa State, where Governor Madu Fintiri has given a 24-hour ultimatum to the miscreants that looted the National Emergency Management Agency and private warehouses in Yola to return the property stolen to the closest police station to them. We have details in this report.
Tough time awaits the people behind Sunday looting in Adamawa State, as Governor Amadu Fintiri is leaving no stone unturned to recover the stolen goods. The governor has warned the looters to return all items stolen. The governor says failure to comply with the directive may force the government to issue an executive order for house-to-house search with stringent punishment. The governor in a state broadcast threatened that any house where such goods are found will be demolished, as the government will not hesitate to revoke the property CFO.
To those hoodlums bent at disrupting the peace of the state, you are given until 12 p.m. Tuesday, 1st August 2023, to return all items looted from the warehouses to the nearest police station, after which I will sign an executive order for a house-to-house search to commence at the expiration of the deadline. Part of the provision of the order is a sanction that will attract withdrawal of CFO and, if necessary, demolition of every house that harbors any of the stolen property.
He reiterated that the looting was politically motivated, calling on the people of the state to work with the government to move the state forward.
Preliminary findings from the investigation suggest that, beside the purported claim to the economic crunch, which is propelled by the imminent trend of criminality, is the inducement of some lazy politicians in among us.
The police in the state have begun the prosecution of those caught during the looting.